So we've created a poster with a 20% off on consultation and our treatment in memory of Jerry Gleason.
Yes.
So would you tell us who Jerry Gleason is?
Jerry Gleason, wow. The year was 2006. I was working at Nairobi Hospital as a physiotherapist at the time. And it happened that two important people were admitted in the hospital that day. One of them was the late former president, President Daniel Arap Moi. He had had an accident on Nakuru Highway. And at the same time, there was an admission for a gentleman from the US called Jerry Gleason. At the time, I didn't know he was from the US. But it was my expectation that I would have treated the former president because he had had an accident, and because at the time people knew the former president for being very good in giving scholarships and giving help for education. So I was excited, hoping that I would meet him. However, it didn't work like that. Instead, I ended up attending to this gentleman called Jerry Gleason, who had flown in from the US for holiday at the Serengeti with his wife and children. And he happened to get a respiratory attack because he used to have a condition called COPD. COPD is a condition where you have difficulties in breathing. So, long story short, I started attending to this gentleman, and when he finished his treatment and it was about time for him to go back home, we exchanged our contacts. And about 8 months or so later, he reached out to me and asked what if there was anything that he would have done for me, because he had gone back to the US and he had felt better and he wanted to do something for me. So Jerry Gleason ended up giving me a scholarship to go to chiropractic school of a 50 million Kenya shillings. For this reason, that today we have the Human Garage. He helped build the dream of the Human Garage by sponsoring me to go to the US to study chiropractic. And not only did I study chiropractic, I ended up having a chance to travel into many, many countries, or let's say on all the 5 continents, to learn the different ways of healing. And that's how the Human Garage, as it is today, the treatment without use of drugs or surgery, was built. So we celebrate this. He celebrated his life. He passed on the 27th of August, but every year, within the month of October, we normally give an offer to our patients in his honor. Yes.
Thank you very much. That was very interesting. Wow, you've had it all. We look forward to see you come and experience the 20% off on consultation and treatment. Also have an experience of treatment without the use of drugs and surgery. See you.